check constraint, it means that you are restricting something so that people can insert the particular value in that. So see here how do we that, like I create a table. Create table like a new employee. I created a new employee table which is emp id, it's an integer, and name. Varchar size would be 50, and here I am giving it a gender. So it also again varchar, its size would be 7. Okay, so here I say I add a constraint which I say its a constraint is a gender constraint. Yeah, I say gender constraint M or F. Okay, so here I say check, it's a kind of the constraint, so it's a, here already you had done with like a primary, foreign, unique, so here it's a check constraint, so you will say check constraint. Okay, so like you are saying about the particular value could be accepted here, then you will say here like name of the column, so name of the column is a gender. So in, so what value do you want to be checked here, so you will say the value maybe M or F, this value can be here. So in is basically a command, later we will see that it's a function. It function will check multiple value inside the next subquery, so it's a part of the subquery but not any specific, just simply say see here how we write here, it's the name of the column, so this value can be accepted from this value. Okay, so only these two value it will accept. So I one bracket more required. Okay, so it was a mistake. So now it has been completed successfully. Now I try to insert some values inside this. Insert into new M. So I say ID it will be 11 and name is like Tom, and for gender I say like a male. Okay, and again I say insert values, I say 11 and Tom, and I say M. Okay, so that start from name. So if I try to execute, so then you can see that it's a violation of the check constraint, as it's saying about it's a conflict. So if I say here male, I can supply only these two values. So n number of value you can write here, but right now only I am asking for two values, so which is male, and for female which is F. So if I try to execute this command, then you will see that it would run definitely successfully because it's according to M or F. So this way it's running according to this way. So it's not the way you can write this way, there are multiple things. If you are applying for salary, then you can add the salary. So like if I say here like I want to add some column like alter table name is new M, and I say like add column name is salary int. what is this? It's add. Let me check it. I'm not sure what's this. Add columns. Alter table new emp. Add column. Yeah. So now I here added another column, which is the salary. So if I try to make any constraint or anything over employee, like here I want to do something like over the salary, so we can also make a constraint over the salary, or I can drop this, or I can add here another thing. Let me add here salary, and in this time I'm not making a constraint here, so I will say here like sal const, and here I will say for salary must be greater than 5,000 or 500. Okay, so I drop this table totally so that I can easily do that. Drop table, and the constraint also would be deleted. Now I made a constraint. Oh sorry, I need to say here salary is integer. So now I made a constraint whether it will always accept the salary which is greater than 5,000. So here if I write the salary this, and so, and if I try to execute, then you will see that data has been not inserted, only first record would be inserted and second record would not be inserted as it is less than 5,000. Okay, so this way check constraint can you add, and the check constraint is all the same thing like earlier you had done with like alter, adding constraint later after the table creation. So using the alter command, add constraint, name of the constraint and the condition, then you can add. Okay, so another thing is that I can say about like how do you say for the check constraint make disable, enable. You can also say for the salary as between, like if I again drop this table and I say for like this table again, and I am saying check between salary greater than 5,000 and salary less than 15,000. What I'm making mistake here. Okay. Between this way you are asking. This way, yeah, this way I know that, but I was asking like what I need to write here. Yeah, between. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So this time it will always accept the value between this 5,000 to 15,000. So about the check constraint, it's done. Yeah, and another thing is that how you can make enable and disable the check constraint. Earlier the other constraint you made disable and enable. In this way here you can do also the same thing for you. So you will say for the check and no check. So like here I want to make a disable this alter table new m with a check. So this is the check constraint. Oh sorry, firstly I will say about a no check. Already I had made it. So if you want to disable the check constraint, then you will write with no check, and what it's a constraint. So what the name of the constraint, you will write this in constraint name, salary constraint. Okay, so after making this you can disable for it. So now you can insert into new m hello. Values, which is ID is like 109 and name is like Tom and gender is like male and the salary is like 25,000. So this time it will accept. Select star from new m. If you see that it's accept, and again you want to disable enable for the check constraint, then you can make it with check. It's a little bit different how you say with check. Okay, so it's a enabled. Oh sorry, yeah, I'm getting I'm listening your my voice is breaking with a check constraint check the alter statement conflicted with check constraint cell my database my class salary yeah. So if you want to make enable, you will say like a check and no check. Only is the same like earlier we had done with default and what was that foreign key. It's exactly to the like the foreign key. So you can make enable, and now if you make an again entry, then this time it will restrict you. So constraint has been done totally. And now the new thing is that yesterday I said that I was missing to cover the data type. So now the data type I will start. So the data type mainly in SQL Server mainly which is a float integer like other. Yeah. So the same thing, if you see here like approximate, it's a text like data type, it will accept that. Hello. Hello. Yeah, about screen. Okay. So mainly the data type in SQL Server, it is the like a for character. If you want to add here, then you will say char, text and varchar. So I will explain what is the, already I have explained what is the n char or n varchar, that is the same. Only the different is the about the size different. If you say about the char n text and n varchar as the size different, here I mentioned about its size. If you see here, so the same thing here I explained here in the category wise. So like if you say about the approximate numeric, it's a float and real, it's a binary, and it's a character, which is the same thing, and that is the same thing. Just different is that it's a Unicode character and it's a normal character. So that is the date time, and it's a exact number, and it is other it means like an object like cursor, SQL variant, table. Table it's always like a data, and data type which store the complete table. And I will explain here so already you know that the if you say about the integer, then its range is this minus 32 to 668 to plus 32,000. 667 maximum value it can store. And if you see its a size in a bit or byte, then you can see its a size. So it's a big integer size is this, which can store this maximum and minimum value. Here it's separated with the comma. This is the lower limit, and this is the maximum limit value can store this. And it's occupy 8 byte size. Concept behind the data type is that, suppose if you want to store a data, whether the column is the age, okay, so age may be maximum, any person can be maximum age 0 year to 200 years maximum a people can, or maybe maximum 255. I have data which is a teen integer. So I will use this data type because this will complete the range of age. Because if you are using any other data type, like if you are using integer number of the data type, so it will always occupy the 4 byte. It means that easily your data or table will occupy a maximum space. But in the terms of the performance and size, we use respective data types so that we can save our size, and we can achieve the greater performance over my table and operation on SQL Server. Okay. So the same way decimal. So mainly I try to explain you what's the difference between decimal and other, what is the difference between float. Because if you see that decimal and float are the similar thing, it means that both the value can accept the decimal value, only the difference is the range difference. Or if you see here, which is accepting 5 to 17 bytes. So if you see like a float, it's a 7 digit only. So 7 digit, it means that if you talk about like a, mass of the electron or anything which is the more than 7 digit, I make a table. Create table, and if I say electron mass or atom table, so it's a name of element, it's a varchar, and I say it's a size is 20, and here I take another float data type. Weight in float, and another I say here which is weight in decimal. It's a D for decimal and F for float. Okay. So in decimal you have to mention here its size. Like if I say it can occupy 10 and no, I say here 15, and out of here 8 or anything I can say here. So yeah, decimal, it's a type error. Okay, and I run this. So now my table has been created, and I insert into electron table. So I say here like electron, electron, and I say like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, so see this, and I again say this value here again. Select star from item table. So I run this query, and you see that this time both are accepting the value in a perfect way. Okay, like if you see for this, which is in the float data type 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so float has the 6 digit is the perfect precision, but see what happen if I increase the size of this. I say 6 7 8 9. Okay, and here I also make it 6 7 8 9, and this time I run this query and see what happened. Oh sorry, I forget to increase the value here. 7 8 9. Okay, so this time it will round up. Oh sorry, overflow. Oh sorry, 15 digit now. 9. I say it for 20 digit. Okay, oh sorry, again it's I remove here some value 8, and 8 plus 9 15 25. Yeah, its maximum would be 25, and out of 25 maximum would be 8. It means a decimal value can be there. Yeah. 3 3 6. Yeah, so see here what I say about a float. So I am saying that a float is the maximum precision is the 7 digit. If you see here, like I have taken 9 digits. Okay, so but when you see if I say about decimal, so 25, it means complete value would be 25 digits here, and out of 25 it would be 8 digit of the decimal. Okay, so here must be totally 25 digit. Okay, and this value round up to the 8 digit. Okay, if I say here like 10 digit, then it means that total value of the digit, number of digit for decimal data type would be 25, and after the decimal value it would be 10 digit, and before remaining value would be 15. Then 15 value may be non-decimal, and 10 values or 10 digit would be for the decimal value. Okay, so see here in the R output, so third value, like I say here for the float, which is 1 2 3 4 5 6. So if you see 1 2 3 4 5 6, it's okay, but when you go for decimal value, it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 6 8 9, it's okay. And here I try to add something more, and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Yeah, so see here, this time I made its maximum, which is the 7 digit. So if you see here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, again 5 8. And if you see here, after the 9, after the 7 digit, this after the 9, after the 9 it's a 7 digit, it means 7 digit, and this value being rounded up 5 6, it's been rounded to 6. If you see here, after the 9 it's been 6. But if you see there, its accuracy is maximum. So if you see that it's not been truncated, not been rounded up automatically. If you increase the decimal size, then you will find that size has not been rounded up. Only the difference is that just only for the it's a precision after the decimal. Otherwise rest are the okay. Oh, sorry. So now if you see that now it's been 15 digit after the decimal, then after the 15 digit it can accept the value exactly. So it's good if you are working with a big data, or whether each and single value after the decimal makes some impact, like a scientific calculation or big level of banking financial transaction. Because if you talk about the millions and trillions, so any digit of the rounding may impact a single penny or single cent. So you use according to that decimal or float, otherwise it's not any big thing. So another thing which is the good about if I talk about the real and approximate data here, so some book if you refer, then you can see that it's approximate and real data. A real data, it means does not automatically rounded up with its size. So you will say it's like approximate data type or exact, and it is the real data type. And another best thing is that talking about the date time, it's a main important things. So here I say for like a date time, small date time, and time offset and time 2. I have another Word file for you. I will share you. This here. So see there, if you say for the time data type, then time data type will always accept the time. One second. See here, if I use the time data type, then it will accept the time in this format, HH, mm, SS, and this is the nanometer. So it approximate nanometer would be after the decimal 6 digit, it will give you accurate seconds of the data in nanosecond. So if you use the date data type, then it will give you accept the data in this way. I show you with example, like create table and DT table. ID, it's an integer, name, varchar, which is 50. I said small date and small date. Okay, date. DOB, it's like a birthday, date of birth. And I say this data type, which is date. Okay. And another data type I say for like a class session. So I need data as well the time. Okay. So I will take this data only, because I need only time date along with the time and minutes. Okay, so I will use this small date time, small date time. Okay, and now I execute this query and see, and I insert some values here. I insert into DT table and values. I say ID is 101 and name like Tom, and so I said it's always accept the date in this way. Okay, so you can write the date this way, otherwise it will accept automatically, no issue. So like if I say you have to write in the single quote, then you have to write month, it always follow the US format, and 31st. Okay, so for this, like if I say this format I have to follow, then I say this way, (2020), and I will say like at 08, and if you want to follow the second, you can follow the second, otherwise if you are not following the second, it always okay. So I followed the second. Okay, so I run this and select star from DT table. See here, this will accept this way. Okay, so it's not accepting the second, but see what happened if I run the same, I write the same value here also. So it's okay if I run this value, write this value here for date of birth, but again if you see the date of birth again would be only for YYMMDD. Okay, so see here I also supplied the timing, but it's not accepting the timing. Okay, even you can write in this way also, it will again accept. Like if I say 01 January 2020, it's accepting 1st January and 2020. It's about a date data type. So date data type always accept this, like it will always accept DDMMYY, but it's always show you in the US format, which is year, month and date. Okay, if you say January, it's a complete name, then also would accept, no matter. But here what happen, if you delete this second, it will automatically add the second year. See the last record here, it's being inserted. Okay, so if I'm not supplying anything like timing, then it's also accepting. Otherwise in SQL Server there is a function which give you date. So select get date. Get date is a function which give you the today's timing, today's date. So get date is giving you this. So if I'm saying for this get date, not going to hard code, insert into DT table and values, which is 105, and get date, comma, and get date for that also. Oh sorry, forget to add bracket closing, column number, oh sorry, name of particular. So now I run this, and now you see that date time has been added the same value for both, but it accepting only the part of the YYMMDD, or you can say any format, but always it accept in this way. And if you are supplying this value in another way, like if you are supplying this value like I say about 12th December or 11th this, I'm asking December 11, and this way, oh sorry, this way, yeah, I'm asking 11th December 2020. Okay, then again it will accept using the hyphen sign, it's no way. So it's again accepting, whether you are supplying in slash or hyphen, it's accepting. So rest of the data type you can check if you think, but I do not think it's much important part about the data type, because it's only about the range of the data type. And if you think something necessary to be explained like numeric, decimal, I can explain. Same way small money is the data type, only the difference is that it's a range. So I do not think to need to explain deeply it. Already I had explained what is the character and integer and where char text, and maybe somewhere you can see the max, like this way max. So it's not anyway, it's just like if you are say max, then it can accept maximum 8000s or maximum 8 bytes or 8, yeah, maximum 8 bytes if you use max. So sometimes you can see like no value here, where char is just here blank. So if like so that is the also good if you write this way. Not good, but I'm saying that it will executed the command. So like if I say tbl dt2 table 2, then I'm writing this, it being executed successfully. But when I'm not specifying its size, then it means take the complete data type of the size. Like if you say like character, yeah, char data type, yeah, here it's a char data type, its maximum size is 8000s. So it will occupy all the size which is the 8000s. So I am not using the 8000 size because I will write here a limited character. If you think that like maybe 8000s of the character in that table, sorry, in the column, then you can use that. Otherwise you have to enforce the size of the particular data type and particular column. So I drop here this table. Okay. So almost the data type has been completed, and tomorrow I will start the index. If you think, then I can explain the index today if you have the time. Yeah, please. Okay, yeah, I will share you now. I will share you this sheet. Yeah. Yeah, is it possible? I show you. Let me show. Yeah. So if you you mean to say that you want to follow this format like dd, then mm, then yy. Yeah, you can. I can show you when you go for the Microsoft documentation. I'm not so sure about the inserting, but when you go for the SQL Server documentation, SQL Server date time format. No, it's a parameter here. Let me find the parameter. Yeah, sorry, I'm not able to Google out it, but this definitely exists. I can share you later. Anything else? So tomorrow I will start the this session, and about the index. Yeah, I would like to cover up only two index, which is the clustered index and non-clustered index. Almost there are mainly two major types, clustered and non-clustered. If say about non-clustered, there are almost 5 to 6 types, but in real life I do not see most of the use. Mainly I see two the index we use mainly, which is the clustered and non-clustered. So like unique index, filter index, SQL index, and filter XML. So rest of the things I will not discuss. I will discuss only two index. And after the session, if you really think that you want to know that rest of the things of the indexing, then I can explain you. Okay, is it okay na? I will explain only which is the important in our real life while working with a project. Okay. Okay, so thank you, Guru. Thank you for your time. Thank you, sir. Bye bye. Okay. So thank you for your time, guys. And if you have any query, then you can ask me the query. So if you like my session, then you can thumbs up, and if you do not like the session, please dislike. I also like dislike button. And if you have any query or any confusion, or you want to learn any specific topic, please comments. I will definitely try to answer that, or I will make a video upon that. Please subscribe my channel for regular update. And if you want to be part of the session, then you can join the same thing. It's a totally free. Every day at 3 p.m. my classes held. And if you want anything, any other timing, please also comments, and definitely I will see if any possible time I can add you there. So thank you for your time, guys.